Warning: this video is strictly to the point. All information presented here is for educational and informative purposes only. Viewers' discretion is advised.
This vagrancy had to be passed because, as I said, it's targeted at those who, cannot live with everybody else in a multi-ethnic, multicultural, multi-faith, multinational city like Port Moresby.
In a recent press conference in NCD on the 28th of October 2024, Monday, the governor of NCD, Powes Parkop, announced something very interesting that everyone living in the nation's capital should know.
Ready to use that, tool once Parliament passes it.
As crime in NCD is getting out of hand, we need a solution for that ASAP, and whether we want it or not, some decisions implemented by the governor of NCD may not be good for others.
Vagrancy had to be passed because, as I said, it's targeted at those who we can say becoming, cannot live with everybody else because they have a tendency to commit violence, no respect. They engage in criminal activities. Those type of people don't deserve to live among everybody else in a multi-ethnic, multicultural, multi-faith, multinational city like Port Moresby.
NCDC, as we all know, is the capital of Papua New Guinea, and that means in the international community, Port Moresby has to portray itself as a city and not a town or your local district township. Sadly, our beloved city has been under attack by urbanization, which is the migration of people from rural areas into the urban centers. As we don't have laws to control our movement locally, migration into towns and cities are just getting out of control. As a result, the city became so overcrowded that people are forced to do the survival of the fittest. That is, how you live is how you live. As the capital city trying its best to keep up with the growing population within its borders, the country on the other hand is struggling from economic debt, inflation, unemployment, high taxes and poverty, and you can name it all you want.
We've wasted 1 year of vonc, and problems are mounting and multiplying, so we must start to have solution.
Law and order is just hard to express, and as a result of that, the governor of NCD decided to implement the Vagrancy Law, which will not favor anybody. The Vagrancy Act, as anyone can know, is a strict law that requires complete power of the government to make any decision it decides on its citizen. That means, if they are sending you back to your village, you are definitely going back to your village and do not complain. Port Moresby is not a place where you come to pollute. As a citizen of your country PNG, you should have the pride to make it look beautiful. And that means to make it safe for everyone, despite where you come from. As the governor mentions, the law will not favor anyone, whether you wealthy or just one liability roaming the streets.
Senior public servants or corporate leader.
You are under the spell. The bill is not yet passed, but as you can see how serious the governor is, the bill is to be presented to the parliament committees on the upcoming parliament session of November.
I've submitted it and I'm ready to present it come this parliament sitting in the end of November. And I would like to call on the private business committee to sit and approve this bill.
So, let us all pray that something good has to happen for the good of everyone who are actually contributing to the good of this nation.